morning. How are you? It's finally Monday. And it's already the 11th, I think. Yeah, 11th. Oh my gosh. December has just flown by for me. I don't know why. I'm not particularly busy. Well, let's see. Nothing really happened last week. I did miss Thursday. But I kind of want to do it tonight yet. Because there's an anime that I want to recommend. So I think I'll do that yet. Plus, since I'm doing this video so early, I won't be as pressed later tonight for time and stuff. Let's see. I think last week I said something about making I always forget what they're called. Cream cheese, imitation crab, and egg rolls. What is that called? Crab ragoons? So I'm going to do that this week. I'll probably do it on Wednesday. Because I got some food I need to finish eating. I made some dashi broth. I'll have to finish that today and tomorrow. I also have to make that pumpkin into a custard, which shouldn't be that hard. I'm not going to make it into a pie. There's not enough for a pie. So just bake it in a custard quick. Make it into a little fun dessert. Let's see what else. My book is coming along. My book is coming along very well. I'd like to write some more of it tomorrow. Today I have, I'm making a gift for a friend of mine. I'm making the flares from Deep Rock Galactic, and I'm going to light them up. Turn them into basically little flashlights. So I'd like to finish that today. I've finished, so I have a 3D printer, and I got it working again. And I printed off pieces, so right now I can just assemble it and wire it up. Glue it together, that sort of thing. Hopefully it works out. I think it'll work well, but we'll see. We'll have to see. Right now I'm baking some of my filament because it's brittle. So I have to heat it up slowly over a long period of time to get out the moisture that's gotten into it. And then I'm going to print a little loot bug, golden loot bug, because I think that'd be super cute. What else? I've been thinking about Wednesday. And I know I haven't done any of my comfort psychology stuff. But I'm thinking about adding a couple more things to Wednesday so I can at least have more things to pull from if I make a video. So I was thinking about doing that video game thing where I basically just read from my notes and build a video game, at least the story. And then I was also thinking maybe I could do interesting quotes and just talk about some cool quotes that I found or heard. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun. Speaking of reading cool quotes, I'm working through a new book. Well, it's not new, but another book. It's called The Picture of Dorian Gray. It's alright. It's kind of like the only exposure or familiarity I've had with that is through the movie The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, I think it was called, which it is one of the movies created, for sure. It's not great. But the book is much more mild. There's no action, there's no like punching, kicking, fighting, which is always nice. In my opinion, of course. So, and once I'm finished with that, I'll do a little gush on it, because I do think it's worth reading and talking about, but I definitely wouldn't say it's one of my favorites so far. But it's still pretty good. It has an interesting concept. It's all about how should I put this? Self-worth a little bit. What do you value? What should you value? And then what Dorian values, what his friends value in themselves. It's interesting. And of course it's pushed to the extreme. As a lot of books are. But it's a good way to illustrate the issue. I'm still waiting. I'm about halfway through it. And I'm pretty sure that the picture takes on the age of Dorian, where he remains young. So far that hasn't happened. So I'm kind of waiting to see what happens there. Because I really did expect... I expected that to happen earlier. But there's a lot of setup. And like I said, I'm about halfway done. And, yeah, it hasn't even touched on that yet. I mean, it's talked about beauty and value of that, but nothing about the painting holding that or taking on the age of Dorian. I don't know. I'm interested to finish it. I hope it gets a lot better, because right now I think it's just all right. But I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about that when it's finished. That's pretty much it for me, though. I'll do a video showing off the flare once I build it. I might make two. I might make two. I might make one green one and one yellow one. We'll see. Depends on if my printer wants to cooperate. GoWR Ragnarok is coming out with a free DLC as well. I think tomorrow is when it releases, which is pretty exciting. Apparently it's going to be like Kratos kind of goes to Valhalla. He beats stuff up there. And it's going to be like a roguelike, where you have to start over. A little bit like Muspelheim, I think, in God of War 4, which I really enjoyed. That was fun. I got pretty good at that. And it definitely was, I feel like it was definitely missing, something like that was missing from Ragnarok, because once I finished with the story, I really wasn't all that interested in playing anymore. Really good game though. Highly recommend it. So, I'm excited for that. I might play it. Might play it tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Yep, alright. Talk to you later.